Okay. Let's see what do we have here. Yeah. Srijit, what's up, man? Hey, hello there. I'll probably have to adjust the timing, like the volume of the stream actually. Gosh, if you can hear us, say nothing. Okay, we're good. He can hear us. Yeah. How's the throat? It's a bit better, little bit better. I didn't do any gargles or nothing. It still kind of hurts, but it's much better than last night. I can speak at least. So, yeah. No, mind, he can't hear us. I can. Well, I can't hear us, but I can see everything. So, okay. So I'm thinking maybe I'll adjust the volume. Why are you awake at 9 p.m.? It's actually 7:21 a.m. here, so yeah, we still got time. We still got time. ठंड कैसा है? It's not a lot actually. At least like some people say, like some people feel like it's like a lot of cold, but I don't feel it's like a lot of cold. It's like okay, I guess. Like it's like in the morning, early morning, and like the late night or in the evening. It's there. There is some stream of cold, but usually during the days we still have clear sunlight and everything, so it's not that cold, I would say. Bro, I lost 30 million collection mode. Uh, I should not have gambled. Really? Damn, Epic Rush is coming. Don't spend much on that. I have to adjust the volume. So, check Toronto 25 centimeters show snow going on right now. Right now. Well, 20 to 25 centimeter, that's a lot actually. Like I wish like Jaipur was, snowy. We had like Jaipur snowfall in Jaipur. It would be great actually. So I don't know. We still got 8 minutes, 9 minutes to go. So you know what? I can probably play the game in the meantime. I can join back. We can join back in a bit. I can open the game for in the meantime. Next update sneak peek. There we go. We have Madelyne Prior. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's coming. Would be nice. Already spent and left only 12 million. Is it enough? Uh, I don't think 12 million is gonna be enough, but I guess it's okay. Okay, we still have like 6 minutes or 7 minutes, so I guess we can open the game in the meantime. Okay, support. Check my ID right now. Like off all times right now. uh, why would you choose right now? I drove home in today the snow. It took 2 hours. So do you like when you drive, if there's like a lot of snow, do you like shovel it already, or or like aren't there like people who like shove it for you? Maybe like it's hard, but I don't know. Maybe not. Play AC Alliance Conquest. Is the AC Phase 1 already going on right now? It's been like ages since I've played Alliance Conquest. By the way, I got the Kahori's artifact. 4-star, obviously, normal one. Okay, I need to get rid of some of these. I got so many critical damage, it's hard to get rid of any of these now. Um, Dustin, what you just posted, what exactly is that? Does it mean something? JC, what's up, man? Everyone got? Yep, everyone got. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, we start. We still have like 5 minutes till live stream, like 4 minutes till live stream, so we're okay. I'm gonna go back to the YouTube live stream in maybe like 3 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay. Cost 1 2 3 or 5. uh, it's a newbie account. It's actually a newbie account, so I don't know if I should. Okay, I am trying to get actually Kingpin in case Kingpin gets a tier 4 with the Echo update. Next update should be Echo update, I believe. So we have more. Okay, 12 hours. They're all expiring, the 20 bios. I'll take Kingpin. Okay, done. I guess I can stop now. I have the speed book. Actually, I'm doing this Garrett quest. So the Spider-Man Garrett quest that is going on. So I can get this uniform at 870 of crystals whenever I want to. And this actually sometimes give you the Titan record. It's pretty nice. Like I got a lot of rewards, so I can get one more book after this one. So and some extra CCF. That's basically for free because I already have my Spider-Man at tier 3. That's how it is. Bacon, what's up, man? Hey, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thanks a lot, buddy. How are you doing? By the way, like I was trying a few, like I only got to like stage 28 last night. My throat actually hurt it, so I could not speak properly. So we could only climb to 28 right here. So, yo, what's up? How's it going? Okay, that's how it is. Okay, let's go back into live stream in about like a minute. Okay, 7:28 a.m. It's like 2 minutes to live streams, so we can go back in a bit. I got so many Kingpin bios. I've been trying to, grind it just in case he gets a tier 4 with the Echo update. Maybe. I think he will get the update, tier 4 and the Echo. But let's see. Uh, Time for first tier 4 epic hero epic quest. Tier 4, I'm not sure. Maybe we get the tier 4 native, maybe we don't. I feel we get Exodus as the native tier 2 or the native tier 3. Depends. I feel Exodus is gonna be like Star Lord, which goes to tier 3, and they will make us tier 3 Exodus obviously through the epic quest. Gears will not be done, just like Star Lord. Madelyne Prior will be the tier 2, native tier 2 character in the end, just like Jean Grey. Uh, she could be tier 3 as well, but we'll see. But one of them has to be tier 4. It is also possible that an existing mutant actually gets a tier 4, which I would not be surprised if Apocalypse gets a tier 4. Okay, it's 7:29. Let's go back to the live stream. We should have like a minute left. Let's see. Yeah, we have 50 seconds left, I guess. Right? I do have 50 seconds left, right? Can I like go back or something like that? Yep, we got 50 seconds left. 30 seconds left actually. So let's see. Okay, I'll just adjust the volume, I suppose. Wait a second. I'll just adjust the volume. Mic volume I'll have at 100, but the normal audio I'll push it to maybe 50%. Okay, 60%. Do let me know if you still feel that the volume is quite low. 80%, okay? 80% and 100%. Let me know if the volume is too low, okay? For the live stream. Okay, we're starting up. In the comment section, you can let me know if the volume is not good, okay? It should be fine, I guess. What the hell? Oh, Madelyne, look at that. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. It looks so good.
Greetings, agents. This is your community manager, 3RL. Happy New Year to everybody.
It looks great.
Woo! What's that? Boop, 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 boop. Breaking news. The powerful mutant villain, Goblin Queen, is said to be recreating reality as she pleases. As a clone of Jean Grey, the powerful mutant villain, Goblin Queen, possesses an incredible power to alter the future in reality itself. Agents, now be careful not to be swept away by the twisted future she is creating. Well, now that you've been warned, let's briefly go over the update, shall we? First up, as you may have guessed, the theme of the January update is centered around the powerful mutant villain, Goblin Queen.
Goblin Queen, yeah.
Furthermore, a new epic quest that has been highly anticipated awaits. Through the epic quest, various new heroes who have gained new powers, and heroes with new looks will be added. So please stay till the end. And as always, please note that the footage presented in today's stream is being played on a test build, and there may be differences from the actual update. And like every time, we've prepared a gift for agents who watch the live stream until the very end, so stay with us. Now, with that being said, let's dive into the details of the January update.
We'll have that full video maybe. The island of Krakoa. Let's see. Do we have an like an extended sneak peek?
Alrighty, let's go ahead and introduce the details of the highly anticipated new epic quests. I hear that many of our agents have been looking forward to this. Let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we?
Okay, Goblin Queen epic quest. Let's go.
The story begins.
And dude, skip it.
Alright.
Skip this thing. Skip it.
Get some of this action to play here.
He's not skipping it.
Here we go.
Oh,
this new epic quest
looks
revolves
nice.
around mutants who have sensed an impending danger, embarking on a journey to prevent it. In particular, at the center of this story is the Summers family. Will the Summers family be able to avert the danger facing mutants everywhere? And will they be able to reach a happy ending? Find out by participating in the epic quest.
Havok is the main character? Havok.
Alrighty.
Havok.
Here we go.
And okay, that's
I'm
nice.
gonna go ahead and start here.
Whoa!
The
Dude.
epic quest consists of a total of 55 quests
Havok
featuring
is the
epic
main
quest
character.
exclusive heroes like Havok. You can just acquire him real quick here.
Dude, Havok is the main character. Oh, not Exodus.
You can also get the deluxe hero Hope Summers. Alrighty. Skip that. As you can see, got lots of quests here.
Nice. Duelist, you can see
Plenty to
Madelyne Prior.
do.
That's there.
Exodus, who can be acquired through the Dimension Shift. And lastly, we have the final character,
Oh.
Madelyne Prior, who can be
Rachel
acquired by
Summers is needed.
upgrading all designated characters
Exodus
to Tier
is
2.
universal.
You can also acquire Cyclops and Kid Omega Exogene at the stages for time travel. Lastly, we have another deluxe reward for players. Let's find that real quick for you.
What is this?
Go check out this bad boy. A high quality exclusive power saving mode has also been added in deluxe
This
pack.
looks sick.
So be sure to check out the epic Madelyne Prior. I think she looks pretty awesome. Have this
It's a
nice
deluxe
little glow
reward,
effect
so
with her powers
that's nice.
there. But enough about that. Let's take a closer look at the heroes who embark on the journey in this epic quest, shall we?
Hope is combat. So
First, as you saw in the beginning of the Epic Quest, you can obtain the new native Tier 2 hero Havok at 1 star upon entering and can upgrade him through the story progression. Havok, who absorbs cosmic energy into his body and transforms it into plasma, will be available for Tier 3 advancement upon release. Check out some of his sweet moves. And he can be used in both PvP and PvE, but performs better in PvP. His first passive is called Energy Lock. It absorbs a small percentage of energy attack, increases all basic attacks, also grants super armor, as well as other buffs you can check in game. Next up, we have his Tier 2 passive, Control Advancement, which increases skill and bonus damage by a percentage and decreased damage received by a percent. And then his leader skill is called Energy Buster, a percentage increase of energy attacks to all allies.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and check out a closer look of the powerful son of Cyclops.
Last mutant male support. I wonder if he's actually better than Cyclops himself.
Alrighty, comes in, a little bit of a hero landing there.
Transcendent.
We're going to jump right into it. Right here in the front, we have our first
Tier 3 skill.
ready to go, which is Energy Bullet Wave. Well, bam. Alright, one more time. Energy Bullet Wave causes some energy damage. And we're going to stay right here for skill number 2. We have Infinite Plasma. Infinite Plasma applies paralysis and causes energy damage. Run over here on the right. This is a really fun one to me. Try to get over here. We have Spinning Shockwave. Kind of jumps out of the way there. Throws his little shockwave cyclone, if you will.
Okay skill, I guess.
On the other
Not as
side,
surprising.
really like how he jumps back out of danger. Spinning Shockwave applies stun, snare, and incapacitation while applying recovery HP and increases all basic attacks based on accumulated inflicted damage. Next up, we'll stay right here for skill number 4, which is Plasma Combination. Plasma Combination enables
It looks
an
like
attacking
Nova's
target that has
skill.
ignore target effect. It applies silence, incapacitation, as well as silence and paralysis, and applies a percentage chance to penetrate barrier shield and all damage immune, among other buffs. Go here on the left. This is my favorite
Fifth skill.
move of his. Not really any reason in particular, but just because he kind of like just stands there, absorbs some energy, and then blasts it out. I just like that he's just,
Cancelable skill,
his general
probably.
presence causes the enemies to kind of have damage. This causes snare, incapacitation, and it also applies all damage immunity, increases all basic attacks, defense, and speed. And lastly, we have his ultimate skill, Maximum Power Release. Speaking of storing energy, let's check it out, shall we?
Okay, Tier 3 skill.
Maximum Power Release. When using the Tier 3 skill, Havok concentrates energy in his right hand and dramatically releases it to crush his enemies. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the practice combo. We're going to do things a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and test the skills out myself instead of hitting the preview button. Let's see how we do. Some of the rehearsals I did really good. Some I did
3, 5,
not so
4.
good. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah,
3, 5, and 4. If you always want to check out the other combos, as you know, check out the practice area yourself. Wish me luck. 3,
Do it already,
5,
come on.
4. Nope, that's a fail.
Yeah, you failed.
Try it one more time, just for the sake of practice.
You can't even play.
Turn off that
Come on.
cooldown. 3, 5, 4. Well, let me know in the comments if you have any tips and tricks, because I'm trying to get better at this. I'm just, still learning. Like I
Instant
said, I
cancel
swear,
the fifth
getting
skill.
the first time I got them all right. But will you have what it takes to harness Havok's incredible power?
Oh boy.
Next up, we have the Messiah of mutants, Hope Summers, who can use powerful telekinesis and telepathy
Combat female
and
meta.
brings out the powers of other mutants. She's also been released as a potential Transcendence hero. Check out some of these moves here.
But not
Big
again.
fan of this next one. There's like this afterglow, after image.
Time
on
to replace
her,
Nebula or
attacks. I think
Valkyrie.
It's just really fun. Great animation. At least I think so myself. Hope Summers also has the ability to copy all abilities, absorb variant mutant abilities, incorporate with Cable, to attack enemies. She not only unites with Cable, but also collaborates with Rachel Summers and Kid Omega to unleash the power of the Phoenix Force during battle. We're going to check out the characters of her leader skill. The first one is called Last Hope. It has an increase to all basic attacks to all mutant allies, and a larger increase to her stepfather, Cable. Both her passive skills apply to self. The other one is called Future Training and applies an increase to physical damage, physical attack, and ignores target dodge rate by a percentage. Her Tier 2 passive is called Exact Attack, increases guaranteed crit rate, and increases skill and bonus damage.
She has strong tag.
Let's go ahead and jump in and check out her abilities.
She has a strong tag also.
Action, shall we?
So Titania leadership works. She might replace Nebula.
She comes into battle a little bit more subtle. No ground destruction quite yet, but I'm
20
sure
days
we'll
meta.
see it here soon.
Jesus Christ.
First skill we have is called Instant Telepathic Blast. I might be in a little bit of a bad position, but let's check it out. Oh, it's not too bad. It also nicely gathers the enemies all together, applies stun, silence, and mind control. Check it out over here one more time. Bam. Next up, now that we've rounded these guys up, we're going to do skill number 2, which is Ground Collapse. Again, also backs up, and there's that
Okay, that looks like delayed cancel.
ground damage I like so much. Ground damage causes snare and paralysis. Missed the guy on the outside, but that's okay.
Delayed cancel maybe.
Over here on the left, these guys are going to check out skill number 3, which is called Ability Mimic. This is another fun one. There's some fire, some ice, lightning. Nice little
Meta.
combination. Ability Mimic applies burn, shock, and silence, and decreases all basic defenses. Let's check it out one last time. Also applies all damage and immunity, increases basic attack to self.
Meta. Bye,
Skill
Nebula.
number 4, running back up to the front here. We have Gatling Combination. There's that after image, little. Maybe she's moving so fast that you see her.
Okay skill, I guess.
Power. One more time. Gatling Combination causes stun and paralysis and recovers a small amount of HP and invincible for a few seconds and increases all basic damage for one attack. And next up, we have skill number 5.
She has proc
we'll go over here. This is
on the
nice
fourth
little
skill.
bundle of guys. This move is called Hope in Cable. So, as you can guess, Cable jumps in, causing burn and bleed, increases all basic attacks, defense, as well as speed and
Nice.
crit rate. Let's check that one out one more time. And lastly, we have her Awaken skill. Stay right
3 delay
here.
cancel,
Make
5-4.
it easy. This is called Spark of Hope. And now we have mentioned before, have a couple of the Phoenix Force joining in the battle. This causes burn and fracture and mind blast and applies crit
Look
rate
at
increase
that.
among other buffs. And let's go ahead and check out her.
That was
combos
awesome.
as well. Alrighty, this is a longer one. So
Oh, second skill, I
here
forgot.
goes nothing. 2, 5, 3, and 4. 2, 5, 3, 4. Oh, so close. One last time.
It lags the phone.
2, 5, 3, 4. Be sure to check out those combos for yourself, and we hope you look forward to trying out this mutant in action.
Dude. Nebula is out.
Next up, we
So
have
does-
Exodus, who holds the belief that mutants are the superior beings destined to inherit the Earth. He's also been added, and is one of the most powerful mutants alive. Exodus uses his powers to teleport and release energy. He performs better in PvP than PvE. Let's check out some of his little animations
PvP?
here. His
Okay.
first passive is called Prophet's Will, and when debuffed, it removes all active debuffs from mutant allies. His second passive skill is called Psionic Armor, which grants super armor, increases all basic defense. It also increases skill and bonus damage by a percentage, as well as decreasing damage received by a percentage. And lastly, his leader skill is called Power of the Leaf, and applies an increase to all basic attacks based on the number of mutant allies you have in your team. So for example, if you just have one, you'll get a certain percentage, but if your whole team is mutants, you get a much larger percentage. So let's go ahead and check out his skills in game.
The Drax's leadership. The more HP, you know.
Alrighty then. His first skill, high speed flash, and as you would imagine, it's pretty quick. Bam, just like that.
Okay.
Turn off the skill countdown as always. One more time. High speed flash causes energy damage. Next up, skill number 2, light of judgment.
Okay.
Like the gather of the power there hesitates for a second and slams down. Light of judgment applies silence.
Yeah, only tier 2,
Skill
yes.
number
Only
3
tier
is
2.
called Shield of Belief. It's cool little purple orb slamming down with authority. Shield of Belief causes incapacitation and paralysis, recovers a percentage of HP, and barrier increases all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate. And one last time. Alright. I'm going to say right here for skill number 4, which is Power Snare. Another good one that kind of gathers everyone together there. Power Snare will apply silence and paralysis while granting invincibility and an increase to all basic damage by a percentage for 1 attack.
Alliance Conquest Carrot. No use. Useless.
And moving on to skill number 5. This is my favorite of his. This one is called Creation and Destruction. As you'll see in a moment why. He kind of pulls up, gathers up some materials and creates this epic bomb and unloads on his enemies. Creation and Destruction will cause stun, burn,
Missile?
paralysis, and decrease all basic defenses among other buffs.
Did you see that?
We're going to go and jump into his practice combos as well. And wish me luck one more time. I'm just nervous being live, so I'm probably going to mess it up once again, but that's okay. 3, 5, and 4. 3, 5, 4. See? It's that last one every time. All right, let's do it again.
Extra stage for SM.
5, 4. See, I'm too slow that time. That's okay. Be sure to check out his combo. Maybe you'll master it. Any tips and tricks for timing are surely
And the cooldown is weird.
needed. And we can't wait to see Exodus in action.
Action, he just tier 2.
And next, the new double cost native 2 tier 2 hero available in tier 3 is Madelyne Prior.
Let's go.
Check out this epic villain joining Marvel Future Fight. She can be acquired, as you saw earlier, by upgrading all designated heroes to tier 2 in Epic Quest Goblin Queen. Now, Madelyne Prior was created through a genetic manipulation as a clone of Jean Grey, and she can materialize her own energy or use the goblins from the Limbo dimension to attack her enemies. Her passive is called Hellish Magic, which have the chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, and all damage immune, invincible, and increase additional pierce damage and super armor. Her other passive is called Spell of Protection, which applies an increase to all resistance, skill, and bonus damage by a percentage, as well as a decrease to basic damage received. And her leader skill is called Queen's Will. This removes all debuffs for your allies. And by looking at her passive and leader skills, you can tell she's going to be performing great in PvP. So let's check out this brand new superhero.
Exactly same
on
as
the
Jean Grey.
field.
Dude. Goblin Queen,
right.
yeah.
Another slow and menacing walk up to the battle line. We jump right into it here. We have our first skill, which is a Light Touch. Bam. Light Touch will apply a high percentage of energy attack and energy damage. As always, turn off that combo, and one more time for everybody. Awesome. All right, for this next skill, I'm going to go ahead and turn on AI for a second.
She has
is a fun
counterattack?
one to me. All right, so everyone's running around. Skill number 2 is called Thorn of the Abyss.
Okay, counter attack.
Yeah, nope, don't got me. Bam. Alright, turn that off. They're all nicely glued together. Thorn of the Abyss will counterattack enemies and attacks into the target, ignoring target's effect. It also applies bleed, incapacitation, and paralysis to enemies. Recovers some HP and guarantees all damage immunity. Increases basic attacks for 1 attack.
Okay.
And now that we have everyone nice and gathered here, we're going to check out skill
Third
number
skill?
3, which is called Summon Demon. Alright, there in the middle. Sure, let's go. Nice little circle there, and all those goblin hands come up to it.
Like not
Assist her
like
in battle.
insane,
Summon
but
Demon will apply bleed, silence, and decrease all basic defenses of an enemy. It applies barrier to self and accumulates pure damage when attacking, and increases all basic attacks based upon the accumulated damage. Alright, skill number 4. Since everyone's here, we're just going to stay right in this little zone. Skill number 4 is called Wings of Vengeance. This applies fracture, incapacitation, and panic to enemies. It grants HP recovery, invincibility, and increases all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate.
frenzy buff.
Alright, and now skill number 5 is called Goblin Queen's Wrath. Wouldn't want to be caught up in those spikes.
Huh.
Let's do it right here in the center. Alright. Goblin's Queen Wrath will apply bleed, paralysis, and incapacitation enemies, granting all damage immunity and increase in all basic attacks to self. And
Okay.
lastly, we have
She has double
her
buffs.
ultimate skill. It's called Queen's Judgment. When using the tier 3 skill, housing massive psychic powers, Madelyne Prior appears sitting in her throne and uses her own energy to strike her enemies. Let's check that out one more time.
Well, a bit
Yes.
like Jeans, you know.
We're going to go ahead and check out her dev recommended combos as well. There are 2 here. One is a little bit simpler one that I'll be trying, and there's another one with the ultimate skill in the rotation. So the one I'm doing is 3, 5, and 4. There's another one that's 6, 3, 5, and 4. But again, we're going to go with the easier one because we're still figuring this out. I should be better already. In 3, 5, and 4. There we go. Success. Finally. Awesome. We can't wait to see this powerful new supervillain in action.
So not as exciting as I was thinking.
Alrighty. Lastly, this hero has become even more powerful with the addition of a new uniform. Rachel Summers of the Summer family has crossed through time and space to create a better future. Inheriting the power of her mother, Rachel Summers is a superhero who possesses the limitless power of the Phoenix Force. I personally am a big fan of hers. All of her powers are really cool. She summons the Phoenix or attacks her enemies using the fire of the Phoenix Force. She gives mind resistance and removes all buffs to Phoenix Force allies. And her awakened passive is Phoenix Aurora, increases guaranteed dodge rate and increased skill damage. Her second passive is called Inherited Power, which grants immunity to mind control and charm effects with a high percentage chance to become immune to mind damage.
Yeah, probably Carnage.
And lastly, her leader skill is called Phoenix Majesty. When debuffed, increase mind resistance to all Phoenix Force allies, as well as removing debuffs. Let's go ahead and also check out her skills in game, shall we?
So it looks PvP.
See, really cool landing even. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Rachel Summers. Didn't even know it till recently, but that's okay. First up, skill number 1 is Psionic Debuff. Psionic Debuff applies stun and deals fire damage.
Okay.
Check out one
More,
time
please.
over here. Skill number 2 is called Burning Illusion.
Screensaver.
Another one of those dodging back after and laying down some damage. Burning Illusion applies burn, snare, paralysis to enemies, and gives barrier to self. Third skill is called Black Hole.
She already has the skill.
Little space effects.
Slight
I'm a big
difference.
space fan if you haven't been able to tell. Black Hole applies stun, fear, snare, and decreases all basic defense to enemies and grants immunity to all debuff and increase in fire damage to self. Alrighty. Over here on the left, these guys deserve a little action as well. Skill number 4 is called Phoenix Call.
Okay, I like the skill.
All right, and one more time.
Nice.
Phoenix Call decreases fire resistance and applies burn, mind control, and incapacitation, paralysis, and gives invincibility to self. Skill number 5 is going to be Phoenix Awakening. All right, so this one is a little bit different from her last skill 5s, and it's a fun one as well. I'm going to try to hit everybody in each region. Let's check this out, shall we? Let's get
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I got him.
V-pad.
Okay.
V-pad.
Try from the center this time to do that one. That was fun.
Looks like V-pad. Yep, V-pad.
Oh. Bam.
Nice.
This causes burn and stuns enemies and recovers a percentage of HP, increases all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate, and also grants all damage immunity. And lastly, we have her Awaken skill. Similar to the other members of the Phoenix Force, we have Phoenix Volcano. I have a couple of members joining in. Phoenix Volcano causes burn, fracture, and mind blast. Also increases crit rate, crit damage, ignores target dodge rate, and more. One last time for everybody. Alrighty. And there you have
Universal
it.
now.
All the new characters coming to this update. We hope you look forward to checking her out in game.
For now.
Alrighty. In this update, the only new uniform is going to be Rachel Summers from X-Men Days of Future Past, and the uniform options include Colossus from Hellfire Gala, Kitty Pryde from the Red Queen, and of course, the family member Cable from Heart of Darkness. But don't be disappointed, there's some great news. There will be a 40% discount on all X-Men uniforms for this update. So will Rachel Summers be able to change the future of the mutant race? Well, now, before we move on, let's meet the heroes who have received a Tier 4 advancement in potential transcendence. All right.
Cyclops Tier 4.
Cyclops, who helps Professor X to lead the X-Men, has gained new powers, having become even more tough through Tier 4 advancement. He performs well in PvE, especially as a leader in support. Cyclops explosively releases his energy to unleash a devastating attack on his enemies.
Dude.
And of course, we have the mutant troublemaker Kid Omega.
Does he get a
He's also
uniform though?
gained new skills. Being an Omega level mutant and telepath, Kid Omega unites with Rachel and Hope Summers and uses the power of the Phoenix Force to attack his enemies. And we look forward as well to Cyclops and Kid Omega, who also fight for the peace of mutants with their new powers. But it's not over yet, agents. New items that will further enhance heroes' performance have also been added to this update, so let's check them out. Alrighty. Then 5 new types of Odin's blessings will be added.
Elemental
New
Odin's
blessings are Flame, Chill, Lightning, Poison, and Mind, and each come with 2 options. All basic attack increase and elemental damage increase for their respective
These are OP.
respective
OP.
abilities. The new Odin's blessings will especially make heroes with elemental damage even more powerful. For example, Thor and Odin, who deal lightning damage and perform well in PvE.
Dude, these are going to be
or
must-haves.
Jean Grey, who deals fire damage.
These are OP.
And excels in both PvP and PvE.
Luna is gonna wreck Havok.
So be sure to equip the new Odin's blessings to the appropriate heroes and upgrade those heroes.
Dude.
All right. Along with the update, there'll be some various improvements that have also been prepared. So let's just jump right into that, shall we? All right. We're going to check out a new filtering feature similar to the one we used in the My Team has been added for those who have experienced difficulties finding heroes that meet conditions for challenges in the dispatch mission and more. So you can go and check out abilities. We're looking, just take a random here, Cosmic Cube. You can now conveniently search for uniforms with the necessary options. You can also, I'm going to go ahead and enter.
Yeah, T4 with no uniform, probably.
World Boss here.
World Boss.
Bam, bam. Lastly, the uniform effects and abilities will now be displayed in the character overview. So you can take a look here, click here, and check all the necessary details. This
I
will
don't
allow
want
you
to
to
check
use
here.
your heroes with advantages and effects and abilities according to the situation.
I don't really care about this.
All righty. Let us know in the comments below what you think.
I think it's useless.
Alrighty, everybody. We have looked into the main changes of the January update so far, and of course, there'll be more details and improvements that were not discussed through the live stream. So be sure to check out the update details in the notice that we posted in the community forum. And now, the moment you've been waiting for! It's time for the event coupons.
Good.
The
Coupon
code can
code.
be used in the main lobby, as you know. And if you're an Android user, go to Settings, Info, and Coupon for Android users. And of course, if you're an iOS and Apple user, check out the coupon registration page on our forum. Usually it's entered in the chat right about now. The coupon code is Goblin Queen. There we go, right there. Goblin Queen, all one word, and it's valid until 1:13/6:59 a.m. PST. So as you know, be sure to enter the code quickly since it will expire soon. Well, there you have it. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're excited as we are for the January Goblin Queen update.
That's
Be
it.
sure to follow our social media channels and forums for everything Marvel Future Fight. Leave a comment, let us know what you'd like to see in the future. And thank you everyone for coming to our live stream this Friday or every live stream. Goodbye everyone. This is 3RL signing off. We'll see you next time.
Oh boy. Ah. There you have it. Okay, so this is done. Let me just adjust the volume. Okay, so what do we exactly think about the live stream? True, but I'm waiting for the classic Jim Joy outfit that makes her a telepath again. Cyclops will get a uniform mid-month. Possible. Jean only does fire damage with a uniform. That's true. I don't see the point with Cyclops in this. Is uni is mid? I'm sure. OBs at the end of the update probably. What shit update? Elemental OB will be hard to get and 700 crystals for deluxe is ridiculous. Like I'm just not sure that there are a few things that I would like to have my highlights on. Wait a second. So let me just okay. It's not even. It was a short live stream. The fact is that like some of the characters did not make any sense to me. Havok definitely is gonna be the new story character. So we need Havok, Exodus, Rachel Summers, Kid Omega, Cyclops, Cable, and Hope Summers at tier 2 if you want to get Madelyne Prior / the Goblin Queen. Okay, so you need all of them to tier 2. All of them I think is gonna be easy. You'll need to have Deluxe pack, but we don't know who exactly the Deluxe pack character is, right? They didn't say who the Deluxe pack character is, or did they say? I might have missed that. I don't know. So uh, I feel it could be just like Exodus, who's the Deluxe pack character, and then Hope Summer is just there because Exodus seems to be the only one with tier 2 only. Okay, all the others, Rachel Summers has a Transcendence, Hope Summers has a Transcendence, Havok has a Transcendence, or sorry, one of them actually has the tier 3. I forgot. Anyways, Havok is the only Exodus is the only one remaining as tier 2. So I think he could be the deluxe pack character. Kid Omega already is tier 2 in the game right now. So we hope it's deluxe pack. Sure? Are you sure? Okay, I might have missed that then. I might have missed that. So whatever. Anyways, I don't know why they left Exodus as a tier 2. I don't like that. Like why? Tier 2s are honestly totally useless. Even tier 3, some of them are totally useless these days. Why keep a character at tier 2 at this time? It's 2023, 2024. Damn. Do you expect worth it? Maybe. Usually Deluxe Pack character don't get anything. Like Moonstone, I think was the first Deluxe Pack character to get something like Transcendence right with the update. So I don't know. if Hope Summers is actually absolutely meta, which I think she should, and if she is, it is possible that she is replacing Nebula in less than 20 days, I guess. So Nebula might be replaced already from the combat female meta by Hope Summers, which is I don't know, that is scary. I I don't know what to say. That was insane. Nebula was an insane bait, I suppose, because she has the strong tag, so she can use Titania leadership, and Valkyrie is always going to be there as a support. She also does some nice damage. So I don't know. Cyclops tier 4 is definitely like a surprise, but tier 4 with no uniform, I don't know if Cyclops is going to be any use because he kind of sucks at everything that he does. Only good thing that he's at is the Blast Male support and the Blast Villain support with that. But this is with the Phoenix 5 uniform, old uniform. So I don't know if he's gonna add any value as a tier 4. I think it's just gonna be for a tier 4 total skip for this thing. So as long as, like, honestly the whole update looks like Hope Summers is the only character that I feel could be in the meta with the combat female. Apart from Hope Summers, everyone in this update looks lame AF. Sorry to say that for the ex mutant fans, but they look really lame at the moment. Cyclops tier 4 looks trashy. Cable already we have. Kid Omega Transcendence probably hell for Shadowland. That's it. But unless Madelyne Prior is actually okay in PvP, only Hope Summers is the one worth getting. And I'm not sure if Madelyne is gonna be a must-have. So I think I'll hold my horses. I won't actually rush to this thing. Maybe like it depends what the deluxe pack rewards will be. So it depends on that. I'll purchase the deluxe pack or not. Maybe I'll not. Maybe I'll wait. We will see about that. Wasted tier 4. They should have given to Psylocke. I think they didn't give to Psylocke because they would make her suck, and they had to probably give her a new uniform because Cable is she's not gonna beat Cable, and Rogue just got a uniform, so they will not do any mutant female character replacing Rogue in the ABL at that time. They will wait probably 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months for that. No T for Apocalypse. Yeah, Apocalypse also didn't come, so it's so stupid. They could have went with the uniform and a tier 4 with Apocalypse instead of Cyclops. Cyclops is totally trashy. All of them look all of them honestly look like a total skip. This whole update, this whole epic quest looks like a big skip to me right now. I don't know if I'll be actually, I might just be, doing it slowly. So, like, I don't know where these characters will shine because Havok, I don't know, like Blast Mutant Superhero, Transcend character, I don't think he's gonna beat Cable tier 4 in ABL. He's not gonna beat Magneto. Cyclops tier 4, even though he gets the tier 4, he's not gonna beat Magneto. He's just too strong. Cable is already there, so that's no use. Rachel Summers becomes universal now, but still universal female superhero mutant. Literally no use in the whole game unless she is a good support for Jean Grey, which is currently using Satana and Morgan Le Fay in the universal female category. But I don't think she will actually give more than Satana or Morgan Le Fay. They are just too OP of a support. So that's also Alliance Conquest value. No other uses. Exodus is totally trashy with the tier 4, tier 2 only. Looks like a I don't know, a bad Strife, I would say, or how Strife was when he came out. So apart from that, I don't see any value. Kid Omega only already is in the game, but Transcenders, I guess, Shadowland use, but nothing else. And Hope Summers, as I said, is the only character that feels closer to the meta, replacing probably Nebula from the ABX category. So that's like Hope is the only hope that we have for this update, at least for now. And Madelyne Prior honestly is I don't know. I'm not surprised with the tier threes anymore. They did give her the native tier two, which goes to tier three, which is a good thing. I really love that. Love the fact they didn't just left her as a tier 2, but even as a tier 3, is she really gonna provide any value? She could be otherworld support or a good character in otherworld battle. Apart from that, I don't see any value. So this update, this whole epic quest could be potentially a total skip for most of the players because it doesn't exactly provide any any good value, I would say, as far as the thing was actually concerned. So I'm not exactly that excited. Definitely, new Odin's blessings are going to be fun. They will definitely be nice because of the elemental, and because of the elemental, Jean Grey will become even more stronger. Luna Snow with the cold ones will become even more stronger. So I'm looking for that. Absolutely. So if you all basic attack fire damage, that's gonna make Jean Grey insanely powerful now. That's insane. She's already OP. Now Jean Grey is gonna be even more OP. Chill, all attack and cold damage. Luna Snow's damage and attack and scores are gonna go way up. She's already scoring 20 million, 20 million plus in Alliance Battle Extreme. She will go 21, 22, 23 million now with the high end accounts. Lightning damage, Odin score in Alliance Battle Extreme, Alliance Battle Legend will increase with the all attack and lightning damage uh, Odin's blessings that we have. We have the poison, which right now have no use. All basic attack and poison damage. So maybe we could get, say, I don't know, if they do like the green goblin uniform again with like poison damage or some other poison damage meta. I don't think there is any poison damage meta at the moment in the game for ABX and ABL. So maybe in the future. And mind, all basic attack and mind damage. I smell Wanda tier 4 coming in the March, like 1 or 2 updates later, and she will be OP with this thing. So, and also like if Apocalypse comes and he also has mind damage, so Apocalypse could also be like really OP with this specific Odin's blessing. So they definitely gave them like a big bump. So it depends. Like they didn't say how much of a mind damage that we get. Like if we get 1% mind damage per Odin's blessing, that's freaking 4% mind damage, extra attack on top of that. So it's actually a lot. And say if we get more than 1%, that's gonna be 5 to 10% mind damage just from the Odin's blessing. That's a lot of mind damage actually when you talk about just Odin's blessing. So dropping harder after watching season 2, as we nothing else to do. Well, Epic Quest completion is definitely nothing to be, I don't know, ignored of. Everybody should complete the Epic Quest. It will be useful one way or another in the future as well. You will, like, I really hope that the Deluxe Pack rewards are worth it, because when we got the other Deluxe Packs, like in the game before, so when we got these Deluxe Pack here and there, all of these actually provided more value. So when we got this one, this was just like after we finished the Epic Quest, but this one actually gave us Makari, which was meta when he came out. Gilgamesh actually was insanely good on for PvP when he came out, so it was worth it, when we got it. Even this Epic Quest, playing hero, Moonstone absolutely was devastating. She was exploding meta. She was everywhere. So Deluxe Pack totally was worth it, even after the rewards. Then we had this one, Nova. Actually, Richard Rider became the support meta, so that was actually worth it. But Hope doesn't seems to be the support meta unless she scores a million more or something compared to the triple swap that we are using. She's gonna be worth it only then. If not, then it's gonna be a big problem. Doomsday, Invisible Woman actually was pretty good and everything. So like every Deluxe pack actually had a purpose, and they were great. Psylocke was insane, obviously, for World Boss Legend. Then she became, you can still use her in Alliance Battle with the new uniform. So I just wonder what we can do. And we know Magneto, he just became like insanely strong, and obviously that's how it goes. So I really hope that the Deluxe pack is actually totally worth it, because it feels like it could be the eternal sort of like Epic Quest where you have two Deluxe packs here and here, and then you basically get the true evolution, and you only get Thena in this Eternals Epic Quest once you get the second Deluxe pack, I believe, right? So that's how it actually gonna be. Coupon, please. The coupon is gonna be the Goblin Queen. Coupon is Goblin Queen. You can go to settings, like right here, settings info, and you can get your coupon if you're an Android user. For iOS, you'll have to go to that coupon registration website. That's it. Now let's create elemental OBs. Rogue 3 different elemental. We'll need 12 new OBs for her. Like that's weird. Like I was thinking about Rogue, like she has so much of elemental damage. By the way, the fire damage stuff, I think that will also increase the score for Nebula, because she's also fire damage, so maybe she'll be useful. But I don't know, I'm just looking. they removed like Rogue's uniform from here, I guess, suppose. I don't know. That was kind of really weird. So yeah, I don't know, like she has a bunch of, like she basically has right here, like she has mind damage, then she has cold damage, so it will be useful actually. But the fact is, I'm not sure if the new Odin's blessings will have the elemental damage from this girl. We might need like multiple, so rogue score should go up, but she has mind damage, she has lightning, so she has mind damage, she has cold damage, she has lightning damage, and yeah, she has mind, cold, and lightning damage, so we might need the new Odin's blessing for rogue, and if so, the rogue score will increase even more. So I don't know, probably we'll see how that rolls out with the new Odin's blessing and stuff. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So well, the update looks a bit lame, honestly. I wouldn't lie. I will not lie. It kind of looks lame. It kind of looks lame, absolutely. But yeah, looking forward to Hope Summers. And patch notes will actually give us some more insight. Maybe we get more, because right now all we see is Rachel Summers' uniform. Like they did not mention if we are getting any other uniform other than Rachel Summers. But I think it's gonna be almost very expensive anyways. Now she'll do 12 million with Mighty, probably, but also it depends where can we get the new Odin's blessings. That is the main thing. If they, honestly, I would love if they add the new Odin's blessing to World Boss Legends. You know, so we got 6 new Odin's blessings. We have 6 World Boss Legends. I would love if they can add the Odin's blessing to the World Boss Legend stages. What do you think? I think they should. I feel they might or might not. But if they add the Odin's blessing drop to these World Boss Legend, we have 6 World Boss Legends, and we got 6 new Odin's blessings. So I think it's good. It will be great if they can add the Odin's blessing to the World Boss Legend, making them even more useful. You know. Now let's do 12 bingos again. 24 OV selectors. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. 2 bingos. Like even after, if I spend on this epic quest, then I'll have to hold everything. I should have enough, just enough for 2 bingos maybe. But I don't know if I'm gonna like complete the whole thing until the swords. So we'll see about that. Anyways, that's how it goes. So yeah, that was the whole of the live stream. There would be 2 genres to by Greed Marvel. 2 genres. Well, it's a new Odin's blessing, so I don't expect it. I think it will only be in certain Odin's blessing selectors like Bingo and others. Others probably not. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see about that. So anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. The live stream was okay, I would say. I have like mixed thoughts about it. For the most part, it looks like a trashy epic quest. Don't see any value apart from Hope Summers being a combat female meta. Probably if she's a dual spec character. If she's not, we'll see about that. uh, and apart from that, the Goblin Queen also doesn't look OP at all. She like, at least with the skills and everything, every character in this update with the epic quest looks to be going the PvP side, and not even like OPVP side. I would say good PvP. Like nothing seems to be a must have at the moment apart from maybe Hope Summers if she's meta. So yeah, Hope is the only hope, as I said, and not exactly any big changes or a new game mode coming to the Marvel Future Fight. So I'm just now wondering if the epic quest is really going to be worth it or not. So I'll see. It depends on what the deluxe pack rewards will be. If the deluxe pack rewards are actually not that good, honestly, I think I'm gonna skip the whole epic quest. I'll do the I'll basically do this whole thing slowly, and we'll see about that. So like it was crazy when Thina and everything. This was actually pretty insane with this thing. It's not this big of an epic quest with the new update, and I don't think it's gonna have this much value because all of the character in Eternals got something. None of them remained at tier 2. Kengo got the Transcendence, everyone got Transcendence. Makari was meta, Thina was meta. Icarus was so in Alliance Conquest, good actually. Cersei was great in World Boss Legend. She still is awesome for one-shotting characters with the revive. And Gilgamesh was great in PvP. Kingo, I think, probably was the only downside of this update, with maybe Icarus as well. Both of them were like okay in Alliance Conquest and had no value. But they got everything. They did not just stay at tier 2, so I don't know. They screwed totally, absolutely. They screwed it totally. Hope Summers is the only character that looks to be worth it if she becomes, and she should become the combat female meta. Probably replacing Nebula. We'll see about that. Apart from Hope, I don't see any other character being any sort of a must have or a must build at the moment. Now I'm thinking if I should actually push for the Mega Tier 2, 210th Shadowland floor, or should I just basically skip it? I don't know. I feel kind of weird about this thing. Kid Omega also is nice because I love him. She's a great Shadow. He's a great Shadowland character, but again, Shadowland only. Like every character is Shadowland, so I don't know. I wish they would have done things a bit differently. Cyclops tier 4 looks lame AF. With no uniform, I'm not sure what Cyclops is really gonna be capable of doing in this whole insane tier 4 meta. Like even they by like as I said, they only showed Rachel Summers getting the uniform. They didn't show if anyone else is getting the uniform. And Cyclops honestly got the uniform very recently. So I'm not sure, and I don't think that Cyclops is gonna get another uniform with the tier 4. If he does not get another uniform with the tier 4, it's the same value. If you have Cyclops at tier 3, he's gonna be a support. If you have Cyclops at tier 4, he's gonna be a support. Unless what they do is the tier 4 skill that they give him, they make it a passive that even if it's in the team, it will still apply. If it's sort of like a passive like this, so if say the tier 4 actually gives you 50% extra attack, or say 30% or 40% extra damage to the enemy, then I think it might be worth it. It depends, but I'm not sure if that can save Cyclops from being a lame downgrade. I don't know why. So I don't understand why they do it. They like Cyclops is still using like this, what, 2 or 3 years ago, 3-year-old uniform with Phoenix 5, like even more actually. This uniform was came to the game with the Nemo's Phoenix 5 uniform too. It has been a long time, and this uniform is still meta. So I have this uniform as a support. Even if the tier 4 happens, it's still gonna be the same support that we have for the Magneto Alliance Battle Legend, for the Blast Villain category, which is today. So I still don't understand the point they're trying to make with Cyclops. They keep giving him like a good uniform. Like it's a good uniform. I love it. It's useful and great for the ABX. And ever since the introduction of someone like who was that? Fishbowl Man, Mysterio, the Summer Days uniform. This uniform kind of has been obsolete now. Now this is only World Boss Legend and 1 day of ABX. That's all of the Cyclops use. Maybe yes, you can also use an ABL in certain seasons like Shock with Cable, but that's it. This uniform we have been using just like this, so I don't see any value that the tier 4 is gonna add to Cyclops. So I don't understand why Cyclops. I was really hoping for maybe later down the line we could get a Cyclops tier 4, but now it's not exactly the best timing. Like they could have gone and given the Madelyne Prior the tier 4. Like they could have literally done it, with Madelyne Prior. Maybe I don't know. Havok also they could just give tier 4 to. That will also be kind of useless, but maybe. And maybe Hope Summers, she could be the combat female tier 4, but no, they went with the Cyclops, the most useless tier 4 it looks. So the whole thing looks like a skip apart from Hope Summers. Looking forward to seeing the patch notes probably on Tuesdays. And don't forget to use the coupon code Goblin Queen is the coupon code. I think it's gonna be either 5 or 6 star hero chest or something. So get it. And that's gonna be it for the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for making this stream interactive. And I hope, like, God saves the epic quest from the patch notes. I hope the patch notes are promising. Apart from Odin's blessings and the Hope Summers, I don't see any big value. but looking forward to more details down the line. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and that's gonna be it for the live stream. And obviously, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you already have not. And I'll see you guys in the next one. That's gonna be it for the live stream. Take care. I'll see you guys probably at reset tonight when we do the live stream. Okay? I'll see you at reset live stream. I'll decide if I'm gonna still push through 210 shell and floor or maybe some ABL and stuff like that. So we'll see. Anyways, folks, take care. See ya.